I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to put a ramp in Farming Simulator, but I love you so much, yes! What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 11 new mods for all platforms, 2 of which are new maps. We've got 3 updates to all platforms and we have 1 PC update. Let's check it out. First up today, we have the Hulk++. This is a brand new truck for all platforms by FS19. We talked about him yesterday in Farm Sim News. Make sure you go check him out. He is awesome. He has brought us 3 really cool mods today, and this is only the first of them. Let's check it out. Dude, this thing is nice. And this is only one of like 8 different configurations. Yeah. Let's check it out. Where are we going to find this? First up, we're going to go into trucks, and we're going to find it right here. The Hulk++ base price is going to be $156,000, but we could do so much. So rim color is like the Warrior++ was. We could change up pretty much whatever you want. Literally any color. Polished metal, chrome, etc. I like that, so that's what we're going to stick with. Main color. Again, anything that you want. I think that the blue looks really good, so let's go with a matte blue just for the sake of it. Design color. This is going to be everything that's in red right now. Now, most of you guys are probably going to put that at chrome or maybe a polished metal and be done with it. I like it on the chrome. That's where we're going to go with that. Now, configurations. This is I don't know how he thought of all this. So we have semi-short. We have semi-normal. We have semi-truck long in the back. We also have a flatbed truck in the back. Man, does that thing look good or what? We also have the long bed. That right there is going to be for all your logs. Next, we have the hook lift. You heard it right, a hook lift. Not only one, we have 2 hook lifts. Yeah, one with a triple axle, one with a double axle in the back. We also have semi-single axle. Yeah, a little stubby thing. Look at that. Not only that, we've got an option for the Fasterlift, which is another mod, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Basically, it's a set of front loader arms for the back of a semi-truck. Yep, it's as awesome as it sounds. Yep, we're not done. We've got a sleeper. Yeah, yo, we got sleeper cab right there. And we get a sleeper cab long, and we're back to standard again. Oh, man. How's about we stick that at sleeper cab normal right there? I love that. Wheel brands, we've got Lizard brand. We also have Trelleborg, and we have Nokians as well. Now, keep in mind the Trelleborg and the Nokians, you cannot change those whatsoever. However, you can change the Lizard wheels. So let's get a nice close up here of the wheels in the back. So we have rim 1 lowered. We have rim 2 lowered, which I think looks really good. We also have rim 2 higher and softer. And we have rim 1 higher and softer back down again. So that higher gives a little bit more squish whenever you're doing stuff. Now, we've got fenders. We have covered painted fenders. We have covered design color, which our design color is chrome right now. We also have half painted as well. And then we have the half design, long painted, long design. We also have mud flaps. That's right. We've got mud flaps in Farm Sim. Never thought I'd see that. And then none. If you don't want anything, whatever, none. Back to covered painted again. What else do we got going on? We've also got exhaust. So we've got exhaust 2, normal windows. We've also got exhaust 1 with a tinted window, exhaust 2 with a tinted windows, and back to standard again. And we still have that bumper option as well. Bumper 1, type 2, and bumper number 3. Man, oh man, the customization just keeps coming. So we also have engine setups for this. We have the Hulk++ 550, which is 550 horsepower, and the Hulk++ 680 horsepower. Whew. This thing is cool. This mod is amazing. I absolutely love it. Not only that, you would think that some of these options would be super expensive. The most expensive one, like this right here, only costs $5,600 extra. Yeah, the longest one is the hook lift. which is 7,000. But this, it just, I could go on and on. I really, really could. But I think we've gone on far enough. There you go, guys. That is your Hulk ++. Next, we've got an update for you. This is an update to the Warrior ++. Again, same modder by FS19. Like I said, we got 3 mods by him today. Let's check this out in the store because this is a little bit different than what we've been used to. So, of course, your Warrior ++ is going to be on the far right end. Colors, options like that are exactly the same. However, they have now added some extra configuration options. So, you guys know we have the short, we got the normal, we got the long, we have flatbed, and we have the log bed. Those were all things that we had before. Now, we have the Warrior ++ hook lift, which there was a version like this in Farming Simulator 17, and it was only for PC, and I loved it so much. And I'm so excited to see this coming for all platforms. So we have the Warrior ++ hook lift now. And then we can do the same thing, a hook lift with a double axle. You've got the single axle short. So it's a little bitty. I love it. We also have the faster lift. Again, mod that we're going to talk about here in just a few minutes. We also have a sleeper. That is right. The Warrior ++ is now a sleeper. And we've got the sleeper with a long as well. And back to standard. What? That's so cool. Oh man, oh man. Yo, best truck of the game, just keeps getting better. So again, I did mention that this was a changed vehicle. So changelog 1.001 added single axle chassis, added faster lift compatible chassis, added sleeper chassis, added the hook lift chassis, added better rear attacher, fixed the shop title on some fenders, and fixed the color picker structure. So there you go. That is your update to the Warrior ++. Next up, we have the faster lift. This is just something else, isn't it? This is a piece of equipment that attaches to the back of the semis. Now, it only works on 2 semi-trucks right now, the Hulk ++ and the Warrior ++. And also keep in mind that you're going to need to make sure that you've got the option for faster lift. Again, if you guys missed that, let's go check it out on the the Hulk. So down in configuration, we want to go over, and you can see right here, semi-faster lift. You're going to need that right there. So let's go ahead and lease one of those so I can show you what it works and how it looks like and all that good stuff. And again, with the Warrior ++ configuration, you want to make sure you've got semi-faster lift. That is the only one that is going to work. Do keep that in mind. So, what is the faster lift? Well, it's a set of front loader arms for the back of your semi. And that sounds crazy. And it is. And I love it. Here it is right here. You can't change the color, so just keep that in mind. But let's get one. Price is pretty cheap, $9,800. And also, just for fun, let's get a semi-trailer. So here's how this works. All you really have to do is just take whatever truck you're using, back right up to it, and you're going to get an option to pick it up. And there you go. You now have front loader arms for the back of your semi-truck. Now, this is going to come in handy when you guys are moving pallets, bales, stuff like that, and you really don't want to have to take an extra vehicle up. So maybe, let's say you've got a semi-trailer with a semi-truck on the back. Well, you don't want to have to be working and dealing with having to figure out how to get a vehicle up to load those pallets. Now, you don't have to. Pretty easy. Just go down, pick up the pallet, pick it up, put it where you need to go, and you're done. Now, let's take a look and see. So we've got up and down movement, and we've got forwards and backwards movement. We also have extendo. That is right. This thing goes out pretty far. I will say that. That is a very high reach for a semi-truck. Dude, that is awesome. So cool. This mod is just absolutely incredible. Again, anything that hooks up to a front loader hooks up to this. Now, let's say when you're done, you need to get stuff going. You need to start moving. How do you do that? Well, simply just kind of back it, put it out of the way, and you're good. One great thing is it doesn't interfere with your trailer. So even if you've got something there and it's like, I don't really know how I'm going to do that, You've got plenty of room in the back for everything. You're good to go, and you could simply pull away with no issues whatsoever. Whatever semi-trailer you're using, you can pull it with this, and it's perfectly fine. That is your Fasterlift, and man, oh man, is that a game-changing mod right there. Next up, we've got an interesting mod, and it's a nice mod, don't get me wrong, but I would never use this. It doesn't have a purpose for me. This is the White Bull Modding Siloking EA 2300. Now, we've talked about this in Farm Sim News. This was a mod that was in 17, and again, just one of those that I never used. What it is, it's kind of like a food mixer almost, but it's like a straw and thick. It's interesting. That's exactly what it is. So what you could do is you can use this with silage, hay, and straw. It says you can use it with bales. The problem is it's got a capacity of 23 liters. Well, guess what? Bales are 4,000 liters. Didn't really think that one through, did we? Let's take a look. What all can we do with this? Well, we can make TMR with it if we really want to. All we need to do is back up. Let's see. Lift. Turn it on. Let's do that right there. Now, we can open this up, and we can back in to stuff. So let's say you got a pile of straw, hay, anything like that. You could back up into that pile and put it in there. Or you can bring this down and scoop it in if that's something that you really want to do. You can also walk up to it with bales and just boop. Then they immediately pop in there. But again, it only holds 2,300 liters, so do keep that in mind. This is going to be good if you've got like one cow. Yeah, because you're going to be making TMR all day long. This is definitely for small farming, but it's basically a feed mixer. It's pretty much what it is. But there you go. Nonetheless, it's your Siloking EA 2300. If you want to find this, this is going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in animals, and it's going to be almost all the way at the end. Right there it is. $5,500, and it'll be all yours. Next up, we've got a new trailer. This is the Kaweco Pull Box 8000H. And to be honest with you, there's nothing real crazy about this. It's just a nice looking trailer. I love the orange accents and the framing going up the side with the slats behind and more of like a neutral color. I think that looks really, really good. It stands out in the crowd for sure. Where are you going to find this? Well, it's going to be in tools. Going to be found in trailers. And there it is beside the other Kaweco that we had. That's the Radium 45. This one holds 45,000 liters. The new one holds 40,900. Main color, we've got a couple different options. We've got that orange. We go with a nice gloss green. We also have black and white as well, so keep that in mind. Rim color, got a couple of the same. You could do the orange. You can also do the gray like we started with. You can do green. You can do red if you guys want to make this look more like a Fent or a Kloss. I don't think that's the Kloss red. You can also do black, which looks really good, and white. So you can go white all with it if you want. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg and we have Michelin, and you cannot do anything with either one of those. No wides, no narrows, nothing like that. Side protector, no or yes. So that side protector is going to put it right there. That's what that looks like. Not really sure what you would use that for. If you guys use stuff like this in real life, what would that be used for? And cover, we have a grid cover, or you can do a curtain cover. So you've got all those different options there, and that is it. Those are all your options for the Kaweco Pullbox 8000. Again, just a nice trailer, something different. Next up, we just have something fun. This is called the Fun Ramp, and I don't know who Stoneway Design is, but I love you. You have my total support on any mod that you ever make. Because, man, it says a simple, fun ramp for you to have fun. $1,200, place it down, and have a good time. This is gonna change the game right here, because the only way to do ramps and do jumps before was to do it with terraforming. It was the only way to do it before. Yo, it's even got. It's so cool, dude. I don't know how you got the idea for this, but I love it so much. I love it so much. Thank you. It'd be really cool to get like a whole set of these so we can actually make some fun stuff. The thing about Farming Simulator is it's not all about farming anymore. Now, granted, to be fair, Farming Simulator 17 was kind of like that as well, but only for PC. Console players, just You had to farm, or else you didn't do anything. Now, I tell you what, Farming Simulator is great because you could do so much. I know it's a simulator, you're supposed to farm, but we could jump if we really wanted to. This is just how I feel about it. Where are you going to find this? It is going to be in Placeables. It's going to be found in Miscellaneous, and depending on how many you've got installed, it may take you a while. But here it is, $1,200, $2 a day. Place it down, put down as many as you want. Here, I made a runway ramp earlier. It's literally whatever you want to do. I love this. Next up, we've got a new mod for all platforms. This is the garage. It says garage in modern European style, but I like it because it has corner doors. So that is so cool, man. Yo, I didn't even know we could do anything like that. So we've got a corner entrance if you really want it. If you don't want it, well, then you've got a side entrance right here with a big door. Not only that, right over here, exact same thing. We've got big doors here. That is awesome. I really like that. No doors on the backside, so you can actually put this up against something. You can put it up against a mountain, a wall, whatever you want, another building. Put two of these back to back. I really like that. I like that there's nothing back there, not even windows. Speaking of, yo, there's some lights. So these are the lights right here. I'm going to back in and just like show you this turning on. Boop, 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 boop. That's it. Little details, man, little details. It might be a shed, but you could do some cool stuff. So one turns on, then the other one turns on. It's like doing it with redstone on Minecraft. I'd always do stuff like that in buildings, make them all turn on separate times. This is neat. I think this is really cool. Where are you gonna find this? Well, this is going to be found down here in sheds. And here it is, garage 18 by 30 meter. That's exactly what this one's called. $30,000. Boop, grab it, place it down, well, just about wherever you would like. We've got another one by the exact same modder. This is just called grain storage right here. Tell you what, these buildings would look good on like a custom map, something like that. That'd be really cool. Just like before, there's nothing around the backside, so you can put this back to back. As a matter of fact, in one of the pictures they're using, they have both of these back to back with each other. Also, they're both seasons ready, so that's nice as well. This guy right here, we're gonna click that, open it up, and then this is what we've got. Not a whole lot going on in here because it's for grain. So you could store as much right here as you want, root crops, corn, wheat, whatever you want. This is where the light is, so we click that. Boom, lights come on in here just like they did on the other. I wonder if we can stand on the other side of the wall and watch these. No. Never mind. What if we turn them off real quick? Yep. Yeah, so that works. I think it's really cool having a garage door like this. It's nice that it's slow as well, not super, super fast going up. We do have a ladder on the side. Is this something we can climb? Yes. Oh, no. The roof doesn't exist. I'm trapped. Next, we have a farmhouse rebuild. So maybe an understanding rebuild, it's a house. It's right here. Check this out. So this is a typical Dutch farmhouse. This style of farms were rebuilds after the war. A lot of farms were destroyed when the Allies freed the Netherlands. The government hired an architect to make a cheap and basic farm layout. That's the reason there are a lot of Dutch farms in this style. So there you go. One thing I don't like about it is there's a big set of doors right here, and dadgum, we can't open them. So it's taking up a lot of space just so we can sleep. That's going to be where you sleep right there. You can't sleep anywhere else. It's huge, and it can't be used for anything else. I think if those doors opened and we had a, like a hall inside where we could park some tractors, even small ones, but it'd be nice to have something like that we could use. Nonetheless, there you go. Farmhouse rebuilds can be found in houses. Next, we have Timbered Farm. Now, this right here is a bunch of buildings that you can use for a whole lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, we've got them all placed down. Don't ask, it took forever to get them down. So with this is a half-timbered farm and consists of residential home, which we have right in front of us, has a cow shed for 100 cows, a horse stable for 8 horses, chicken coop for 50 chickens, a barn housing up to 50 sheep, and a shelter for machines that can be also used as a pigsty. Multi-purpose. I love it. I love it. The buildings can be placed individually, and they are seasons ready. So let's start with the first one right in front of us. This is the Timbered Farm house. So we come in, front door's wide open. We can turn the lights on, which is really cool. We've got a nice office here. What we got going on? Who's a puppy dog? What do we got going on over here? Who's dealing with stuff? What are we messing with? What kind of paperwork we got? Nonetheless, there you go. Let's see. Can we open some of these doors? That is a negative. Negative. However, unlike the building before, unlike the home before, we have openings here that we can open. I really like that. I really, really do. Plus, we have a light. We can turn the light on. See? No space waste. Well, okay, mostly no space wasted. This is something I would be happy to have here on the farm. Now, moving down the list right here, I can't remember which one this is, to be honest with you. I think this is the cows. Is that correct? Let's find out. Let's open this up. I believe this is for cows. How about this? Let's pop in. Let me show you guys all these. So go into animal pens. That's where the rest of them are going to be. None of them will be in buildings. Trust me, I looked and looked and looked. Yep. So the first one we've got down is the cow barn. We also have the sheep barn. Again, like I said, shelter with pigsty, which is cool. And the horse stable and the chickens. Cool. So cow, sheep, pigsty, horse. We'll have to remember that. Nonetheless, this is for your cows. Really nice area here. Again, doors that open up, which is great. Okay, so you're buying your cows inside here. Actually, the whole area right there. Not too bad. Okay. Is that two places? Two placeables down? I believe so, yeah. Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Of course, cows are going to walk out back here. Manure is going to be found over there, while slurry can be found right over here. A nice little place. Tell you what, I really, really like this setup. Next up, we have what I believe is the horse or sheep. It sounds bad. It is going to be, because they're all in line in here. So they kind of look all the same. Let's see, what is this going to be? This is the sheep barn. Cool. So let's see if we can open all the doors. Of course we can. Ooh, look at this in here. This is nice. I like this. Doors that open. Let's go through here. Open that up. So that is a full drive-through sheep area. That's kind of nice. Does this open up as well? Yes, it does. So we can use that. Maybe for storage, probably not. We use this for a lot of stuff. This is neat. Let's see. We do have lights. Yep, that's going to be the lights right there. Little LED lights. I like that. That's kind of neat. Yo. All right. So this is cool. This is very, very cool. Let's see. Can we figure out what's going to go where? That must be where we give them water. At least assuming. This is probably for food. And if we go around, there's got to be somewhere for wool. That's where you buy them, so that's good to know. And your wool's going to spawn right there. Of course it is. Nice. That's for your sheep. Now, if we move over here, there's only one thing this can be. This is the pigsty right here with covered area. So this is a place where you can come in. Let's go ahead and cut the lights on. Maybe that's not where you cut the lights on. Definitely not. Oh well. Nonetheless, you can put some vehicles under here. Got a place right here where you can give them their food, give them their straw and water, and then that's where you're going to buy them. Very cool. Of course, you can back up and dump them in here if you want. And then naturally, your slurry is going to be in the back and your manure right here. I really like these buildings. I really like these buildings. And I like that they're released as a pack as well. This is going to be for your horses. Let's see. What do we got right here? We've got water. We've got a purchase point for them. Yep. We've got a purchase point for them there. And then, of course, you've got for your food and all that good stuff right there. I imagine the horses are going to be walking in and out right here, which, of course, they will be. And then we have your chicken pen. Of course, this one's pretty standard. It's where you buy them. Let's open this up. This is where your eggs are going to spawn. And this is where you feed them. Yo. That's one heck of a pack right there. We've got an update to the slurry trading system. Changelog 1.4 errors in slurry and digestate storages have been fixed. So if you guys were having issues with that, no more problems now. We've got an update to the lizard forks right here. Changelog 1.1, they added the double bale option. So now with the lizard forks. I know some of you guys actually use these because you use them for pallets. You could do bell spikes, round bell single. Now you can do round bell double. Welcome to the Przemas Outback. Oh, we're gonna get hit. Oh, stay still. Don't move. Don't move. What? That's so cool. So welcome to the Przemas Outback. Right here, we have a multiplayer 1v1 or whatever you want to do farm. This is so cool. So if you like the Outback atmosphere, this map is perfect for you. The advantages of the map are 2 separate farms, multiplayer option, or you can combine them both to make one humongo farm. Also, I know it says Outback, but it's, well, American flags everywhere, which is kind of interesting, but nonetheless. This map is ideal for growing cotton and creating huge amounts of silage. As a 3.5 times larger BGA that is standard, which is integrated into the farm, which is right over there. Diverse fields from 1 to 20 hectares. Each field is near the train path, allowing for direct loading. 3 forests, small, medium, and large, and animated irrigation systems for a visual effect and increased train and traffic road speed. So there you go. How cool is this? Just for a minute, how cool is this? Let's take a look here first. So the entire thing, this is a 2x map. The entire map has been taken advantage of. We've got your 3 forests, 1 here, 2 there, and your large one down here. Got water in there as well. That is really neat. A bunch of fields. So what do you start with when you're a new farmer? Well, you start with 1 of the 2 farms, and you start with 1 field. So you can buy the farms individually. The biogas plant, this is interesting because the biogas plant actually has to be, does it have to be owned to use? Yeah, I guess we can find out. Nonetheless, let's pop down and let's have a walk around. So vehicles that we get in new farmer mode, you get the Massey 5610, John Deere 6M, we get a John Deere, the smaller combine, I'll say corn and crop header, that's cool. We get a direct drill, so that is really nice. So you get direct drill, no fertilizer spreader, so you're gonna have to figure out something when it comes to that. Let's get a little speedy action going here. So it looks like this is going to be your silo. Got a place to put stuff here. Very cool, very cool. Did I just see what I thought I saw? I did. Holy cow. This is your BGA. Let's just zoom up for a moment here. Look at this. This is your BGA right here. Absolutely massive. Holy cow. And then you've got your BGA right here. Oh man, this is neat too. Look at this. It goes up like that, all the way around. Dude, this is cool. See, who made this? It was Presmic. Okay. Very, very neat. I really like this. Oh, it goes under the train track there too. This is just such a cool place. Going around here, you can see the train track actually goes down around from where the... Did I just hear what I thought I heard? Oh, come on. Get out of here, planes. T-shirts in the description. So we've got all that. We've got your forest here. Forest looks great. It's just a nice map. Got water. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. Can we get across here? We can. Huge fields spanning all the way around the map. It's nice. It's kind of flat, to be honest with you. I mean, there's some undulation and there's some rolling hills, but for the most part... Oh, and here comes our trains again. So we get 2 trains on here, which is really nice. Let's see, over here you've got more water. You've got your logging area here. Dude, this is cool. I'm sure that Mr. Silly P is going to be doing a video on this later, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I will not be doing a map tour on this, at least not for the next few days. I am going to be super busy, but nonetheless, what do you guys think about this map? I think this map is awesome. And we've got another new map for you. This one is a great map as well. This was a map that I actually attempted to do a series on in Farming Simulator 17, and I didn't do a good job. Nonetheless, Green River 2019. Welcome to Green River Due to the success of Green River Map and Farming Simulator 17, thanks to all of you, Bart decided to bring the map to Farming Simulator 19. In the Green River Map, you can decide what you want to do. There's more than 160 acres of fields. You can take care of the animals, be an agricultural farmer, or you can go outside to the forestry part of the map. Field missions, maybe. It's all up to you. This map was a huge success, a massive success in Farming Simulator 17. If you guys haven't played Green River, this is one of those maps that I highly encourage everyone to download, give it a try, see if you like it. If you don't, well, that's okay. But if you do, this is a very cool map. Let's take a look at the map itself. Again, this is another one that utilizes almost the entire amount of the 2x space allotted. We do have two rivers. We've got the main river down the middle, and we've got another river on the right side of the map as well. Your main forestry area is down here on the right, bottom right. And great thing, sawmill is right beside it as well. The shop is there too, so that is kind of nice. We do have quite a few sell points on here. We have Barn, Grain X, we have Corsil, Northern Agrar, Sawmill, and Spinnery. So we've got 3 places you can sell your main crops. That's really nice. One thing that I'm not seeing, however, is a horse pasture. Now, I could be wrong, I could be missing it, but I haven't seen one. Great thing, we have 3 farms on here. We start with 2 fields. That may not seem like a whole lot, but we start with field 26, which is huge. You also get field 21 as well, which is a grass field. It's kind of nice to have that to start with. And we own every single animal farm. So we have the pig farm up at the top, which is a really cool farm. We have your chicken and your sheep. And then, of course, you have your cows on the main farm as well. So this is a really neat, this is the field that you start with, by the way. Humongo, and as wheat that is completely ready to go, doesn't need to be plowed. But if we turn that off and we turn off the line, okay, so it's kind of like as bad as it can be. Got it. Green River was very cool in Farming Simulator 17 because it had realistic beacons on the trees. Now, I have realistic beacons turned on since I'm on PC, so I'm not sure if that's going to be the same on console. But I know in console on 17, we had realistic beacons right here on the gates. Not only that, this may have been the first or one of the first maps to have not only the realistic beacon shown on 17, but gates that actually worked. So that's kind of neat as well. One of my favorite parts was all of the storage, all the places to put stuff. Tell you what, I'm currently looking for a new map. This may be where I go next. And then, of course, you've got all this extra storage. It's just so nostalgic right now. Yo, it's all coming back to me. What do we get started with new farmer? We have 2 favorite 511s. We have the Fiat. We have the New Holland TX. We get a pickup. Basically, all of the stuff that you get in, Felsburn, that's what you get here. Now, we do have some custom sheds here, some custom barns. I wonder if we can buy these. Oh, and that's a Big 10-4, good buddy. Look at that. That's so cool. Yes. So we can buy these as well. That's awesome. That is so cool. So if I wanted to put one of these down, I easily could. What about the animal pens? Can we buy the animal pens? Come on. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. I don't think we can. Don't have enough money. Of course, I wouldn't have enough money. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the animal pens are in, so just keep that in mind. Only the buildings can be purchased, but the fact that they can be purchased at all, well, I would say that's something to celebrate. And your last mod today, we've got an update for PC and Mac only for the Agribumper changelog 2.001, Steam DLC and script hotfix, and the class Axion TT is now supported, which I find interesting because it's not a public mod yet. Something fishy's going on, and I have it. Anyway, regardless, there you go. There's your update for your Agribumper. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. This was a long video, but man, oh man, do we have some good stuff. You can tell it is Friday. What I need for you guys to do is drop down in the comment section, what was your favorite mod that came out today, and how are you going to use it? You're going to use it on a custom farm? You're going to use it just to have fun? Gonna play around with it, or you're not quite sure? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm curious. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you later. Peace!